Hit the button. So this evening I am I'm going on a first date. We started chatting on Tinder on Friday or Saturday. It's now Tuesday, so we've arranged to meet up after work. We were just going to go for drinks, but because we've come straight from work, we're going to get food as well. Just 'cause it's hungry, I don't know, just finished work, like flipping starving. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice I think it's going to be nice in a couple of ways. So firstly, I think last year I tried to do loads of stuff in the evenings after work, which is something I haven't done for a long time. So for me, it's going to be pretty cool just to be out and doing something in an evening after work, which is nice. That's like number one. Number two, this is going to be like my first date for a long time. I've just realised I'm probably covering the mic. So this is going to be my first date for a long time, probably since before last summer. Apologies to anyone I've dated since then. But yeah, I don't think I've been on a date since before last summer. So it's been 9 months, something like that. So it has been a little while. I'm really looking forward to it. We seem to really get on. Like, we've swapped a few messages. Those of you that read my blog posts and stuff like that have an idea that like I sext. So we have sexted before the date, which I don't know, I kind of feel like that's quite a nice thing. It's definitely the first time I've been on a date with someone I've sexted with before the date. So it's going to be interesting. I feel like it'd kind of make it more fun, and I feel like the rapport's kind of already built up a little bit, so that should be good. Yeah, like I say, I'm looking forward to it. We are meeting somewhere in between me and her. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm going. I've got a rough idea. Like, I'm parked just around the corner. I was going to drop into Tesco and get some bits for my lunch this week, but it's weird. This is a pay and display car park at Tesco's. So I'm not staying here. Like, I'm going to record the video and go and find out where I'm going, because I've got another, I think I've allowed myself a bit of time, so I've got 45 minutes, and I thought, I can just run into Tesco. I don't know if there's another supermarket. I don't know whether I'm tempted to just run in quickly, but I know as soon as I go in, some parking person and walk around. So yeah, so that's this evening. I'm going to let you know how it goes afterwards. Like I say, I'm hopeful, I'm looking forward to it. Worst that happens is we just both have a nice evening out. So that should be pretty good. I'm also feel like I'm in quite a good mood today. I had an event running at work which went really, really well. And last Friday I also had an amazing podcast with Marnie over in Canada, which is now up at Mike's Open Journal /podcast, or on iTunes and Acast. So do go and check that out. That's episode 50. And I've also got another recording coming up with Laura Davis coming up. I think we're recording on Friday, so that will go up on Monday. And in about a week and a half's time, it's the Mental Health Bloggers South Coast meetup, which I'm really looking forward to. So that's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to meeting loads of guys there. And yeah, so kind of feeling good at the moment, which does feel weird. It's been like, kind of felt okay for 2 days. Pretty strange. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, so that whole Tesco thing didn't work out. I wasn't paying to park in Tesco. There's nowhere else around. So, very fortunately, I'm somewhere with quite a nice little lake. So I'm going to have a nice little kind of 20-minute walk around the lake, which is quite nice after work. Like, literally just jumping straight in the car and then driving for an hour and a half. This is quite nice little lake. So just going to have like I said, nice little walk around, and then go over. So I will actually see you afterwards now. So I know it doesn't really go, but it's cold and I'm tired. I don't care. So yeah, I didn't get back to you last night. It got quite late. I think I'm not sure what time we left the pub. I think it's like, is it 11:45ish? Something like that, and then I think I got back about just before 1. I think it's like, yeah, I don't know, it was after 12:30, before 1. So I was pretty tired. So yeah, I didn't do anything last night. But the date went really well, which was really cool. She seems really nice, like we got on. We've arranged to go out again on the weekend. Yeah, it was just nice, I don't know, it was just nice to go out and chat to someone new. We seem to get on quite well, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. I can't believe it's only Wednesday, like the weekend. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to talking to Laura on Friday for the podcast, and obviously the South Coast meetup next weekend, which will be really cool. And now a second date on the weekend as well, which is cool. So yeah, it went really well, had a nice time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I hope you guys are okay. I don't know if this is going to be like a week, maybe like a week vlog rather than like a date. I don't know, I'll have a think about that, because then that means I need to film more. But like, this has also happened at the start of the week, because I've kind of already started it. So I'm quite tired, just really worn out. So I've been in bed for an hour and a half, and it's like 8 o'clock, half 8. So yeah, I'll chat with you tomorrow. Night. It's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold. So today I do feel a bit rested after having that early night. Like, that was quite handy. Today I am attending a training session for work, which is actually, let's have a look, it's called Universal One SRE, which is basically, as I read now, an introductory course aimed at staff who have not undertaken any recent SRE with young people and would benefit from gaining an overall update of the issues. And I think, I don't know what the R is, but I'm pretty sure well, it's basically around being able to deliver like sexual health tutorials and information and things like that. So there's this day 1 that I'm doing now. There's a day 2 in about a month's time, and that will will enable me to better deliver like sexual health tutorials and presentations and stuff like that. And then there's a 3rd day in a few months' time, and completing that means I'm able to distribute condoms, which will be really cool at work, as there's no one that's able to do that, and particularly where I work, where there's a lot of young people. That's a really important thing to be able to do, and a really important service to have. So it's also quite nice just to be out of the office, isn't it? So I hope you are all well today. Like I say, I've got this training session today. I'm hoping I get to finish it a little bit early, because where I am, like, the traffic can be quite bad, so I'm really hoping I don't finish at 5 o'clock, and I can get out a little bit earlier. That would be awesome. Yeah, it would be a bit of a nightmare, but don't have to sit at a desk all day, which is pretty cool, and I haven't had to wear a shirt, which is also cool. So I'm looking forward to going along and seeing what it's like today. Course is next week. I'm really early, so I don't know whether to go home and get changed now into like work clothes, or just to go to work in my casual stuff. Damn it, I feel like such a trump. I can't believe it. Idiot. Oh dear. So yeah, not a bad day at work. Another day ticked off, and tomorrow's Friday. I've managed to get Mum to take the cats to the vets. Well, I think she's going to try and take them tomorrow, because Millie's got something weird going on, and now Tom's starting to have it, I think, where they've got like a rash on their fur and they're starting to get some bald patches. So hopefully I'll find out what that is tomorrow, or maybe on Monday, I'm not sure. She's going to try and get them in at the end of the day, which will be good. And then tomorrow, obviously being Friday, means I have the podcast chat with Laura, which I'm really looking forward to. So that should be pretty cool. And then it's the weekend. Woo! So that'll be cool. Kind of got something planned. But I'm going to see how it goes before I mention it. And then I think, well, that'll probably be most of Saturday. And then I'm hoping on Sunday I can kind of chill out a little bit. Hopefully have a look at maybe editing this together. And also get a couple of blog posts up or done. Just not really done anything this week. So I need to have a look at that as well. And also just look at all of this rubbish and see how it kind of comes out and whether it's actually worth doing like a weekly video or something. I don't know, it could be quite cool, we'll see. But for now I'm gonna listen to some podcasts. Pies in the oven. I did have to look for vegetarian food tonight. That sort of feeds into the Saturday stuff, and it's a bit complicated when it's the first time you have to look for it. But apparently there's a giant green V on most of the foods that you want to have, so that's quite handy once you work that out. It took me a while to work that out, which was a little bit annoying. But yeah, so I hope you are, again, having a great day. You're going to watch this and I'm going to say, I hope you're having a great day, like every 5 minutes. It's going to be really annoying. I should edit that out. Definitely not going to edit that out. I'm editing. That's not happening. So, I thought it was been really cool today. I worked through lunch so I could finish earlier. Excuse me. And then got to the end of the day, pack up, got to leave early, nice. Get outside, then remember, it's bloody Friday and I finished half an hour earlier anyway. So, having worked through lunch, I could have actually left half an hour ago. Way to spoil a good mood, don't I? Ugh. So, took a while to get the candle going. There's quite a lot of matches in there that didn't quite take, and now I have a fairly decent flame coming off this. Like, it's quite noticeable. I don't know if I should be worried. I think I'm just going to leave it. I mean, as you can see, I obviously take a lot of good care with my candles. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So I should get up now, I guess. I don't really want to get up. It's quite nice in bed. My back hurts a little bit though, so I might get up. Oh, I don't know when I started recording this. I think, was it on Monday? I think it might have been on Monday. So then tomorrow will be my week. It's so cold. It's very informative. Pretty. So Saturday morning, got a few bits going on today. It's another one of those, like, it looks really sunny outside, but it's really flipping cold. Like, I don't know, out a window whether that looks great, but see, sunny, right? Sunny. But yeah, it's pretty cold. So today's a bit of a few bits going on, and then I think tomorrow's kind of going to be the relaxed day. Oh, look. Oh, it's me. I wonder if I'm... Ooh. Inception. Desmond. Oh. So yeah, never mind. So my date's finished. It lasted like 25 hours, so it was quite a good second date. I'm gonna... Oh, it feels weird to like talk about it to you. So it went really well. Like we were gonna go to the seafront, but it was pretty cold yesterday, so we didn't worry. Like we stayed in, and then we went round to Asda to get some bits, and went back to hers to watch some films, and stayed over, and then came back this morning. I think I feel a bit more comfortable with maybe writing about some of it rather than like talking to you. So I might scribble a few bits down later on and do like a short blog post or something like that. Like I said, it went quite well. Like we haven't arranged a third date or anything like that. And next week, I am pretty busy. Like I think I've literally got like Friday evening free, and that's it. So we'll see what happens. Like we said, neither of us are looking for anything too serious right now. But we both enjoy each other's company, and it went really well. So we'll see. It's looking really sunny outside. Like I sat down to watch a film, and 3 times it's said your internet connection's not good enough. So I've actually given up trying to watch that now. I was going to watch Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. But yeah, I've given up. Like I wasn't even like 8 minutes into it, and it's frozen 3 times. So I am thinking of doing like a quick hoover downstairs to pick up some of that cat fur, open up the doors and the windows, like let some fresh air through. Have a go at looking at these videos and see if I can actually make anything out of them. Just check the stuff that I've got posted or scheduled for next week. Yeah, like it looks nice outside. It's not warm, but it is sunny, so I don't know if there's enough sun out there to give sitting outside a go. I'm not sure. But yeah, just get a few bits done, which will be cool. And then next week, yeah, like I say, next week's pretty busy. I'm meeting up with someone on the Tuesday, I think, and obviously Monday and Thursday I'm usually in for checking that stuff goes up correctly, and also for the Twitter chats. Then Friday I'm free, and then Saturday is obviously the meetup, which I'm really looking forward to. So Friday might be quite handy to have free, just in case that I kind of think of anything that I need to take along or anything like that. I reckon I am probably going to take... I think I might take my camera. I'm definitely going to take my mount for this, for the phone, because it'd be cool to take a few pictures, and it'd be really cool to be able to like get a group shot or something like that. So it'd be cool to have the mount for that. I'm just really looking forward to meeting everyone. It's going to be so awesome. So those are the plans kind of for the next week. Like I say, going to see how all of this gubbins turns out, and see if there's anything decent there. Hopefully there is. Yeah.